As you all know, my name is Anthony Farrell. I'm also here on behalf of His Disciples Ministry. We are a Christian discipleship ministry that trains ex-offenders in how to operate heavy equipment. I made notes, but in my own words, it is a pleasure to be standing here just 3 weeks out of prison before the city council. I'm here because when I was in prison, I had no place else to go. I had to wear an ankle monitor. And this was the only place under the guise of a nonprofit halfway house that would allow me to come and live there, even with an ankle monitor. I did an additional 8 months in prison because I couldn't get out to find a halfway house that would accept me with an ankle monitor, or either without me having to pay hundreds of dollars when they don't even pay us to work in prison. However, because no other place would accept me, not only did His disciples accept me, they accepted me under the condition of having an ankle monitor. Needless to say, here at His disciples, I'm learning to maintain and operate bulldozers, front-end loaders, and excavators. I'm also learning how to drive a dump truck and also how to load it. I'm well on my way to becoming a productive member, once again, of our beautiful society. Additionally, I'm also into God's words, thanks to this program. Today, I ask God to guide my footsteps in the right direction, as opposed to me in the past trying to do it myself on my own. I have been to prison 3 times, and I know that as long as I remain on this course with His disciple ministry, I stand the best chance to be successful.
Okay. Mayor Parker and gentlemen and women of this upstanding city council, my name is Arthur Patterson. I'm an ex-felon who was given a great opportunity in joining His Disciples Ministry. I come before you today to inform this council and the city of Houston about the works His Disciples does for felons. Mr. Dale York and his disciples offer the chance to learn marketable skills while also learning about God's grace. We train on heavy equipment, have the opportunity to gain a CDL while working for His Soils Technology. His Soils is a nonprofit organization who accept no state or federal assistance or funds. I spent 10 years of my life behind bars. No one wanted an ex-felon with a closed mind and a hardened heart. His disciples took me in when no one else would. They're teaching me job skills and are opening my mind through understanding and patience. I'm asking this esteemed council and the city of Houston to lend a helping hand, no matter how small, to further a ministry that helps ex-felons become productive members of society.
Mayor Parker and council members, I appreciate being given the opportunity to speak on behalf of Mr. Dale York and His Disciples Ministries. Mr. York was able to provide a place for me to come to when I was released from the Texas prison system. If it were not for him, I would likely be homeless because no one else would open their door to me. I'm truly grateful for his charity and clemency. Mr. York provides a service that I have never seen or heard of before. He takes in men coming out of TDCJ, like myself, and helps us learn several marketable skills. He does this by training us on the heavy equipment used in his landscaping materials business, His Soils. I have only been with His disciples for 3 weeks now, yet I have already learned some rudimentary operation skills on the front-end loader, as well as the excavator. His Disciples is a self-supporting nonprofit ministry, and Mr. York provides all these opportunities to us at no cost to the city, state, or federal governments. He wants to help the city of Houston, too, by providing a more productive way of disposing of biosolids. Mayor Parker and council members, Mr. York has a vision. I am sure that a mutually beneficial arrangement could be arrived at that would help this city further its own green initiatives, as well as promote a ministry that is trying to train ex-offenders in skills that will help us to become productive members of society again. Thank you for your time and your patience.
Thank you.
Mayor, City Council member, I want you to know that I turn down people every day that need the same help these guys have gotten, just because I have the room, I just don't have the finances yet to build more facilities. What I really hope to show you how to do is how to compost your biosolids instead of using those high-priced dryers that you bought the last administration. I've had a lot of experience in composting. I've composted fish waste and grain out of the brewery, everything else, right on the Gulf Freeway, and I can do it without an odor problem, which your lady who runs your wastewater treatment plant thinks you can't, but you can. And so all I would like, there's not time here, but an opportunity to get with each of you and show you how that we can save over $1 million. I can compost your biosolids for less than half of what you're spending flash drying it with that natural gas and polluting the atmosphere. And if you stop doing it, you would have opportunities for other industry here. You could only have so much pollution in the city with other, and so I really hope that you'll give me an opportunity to show you the ways that we can do that, and any other work that you can have for us. I mean, there's so many people that need the help these guys are getting, and it just hurts me to turn any one of them down. And so anything that, like I said, that you can do, I would love to set up an appointment. And Mayor, I would even like to, I know how to find the cost of what, but the people at Wastewater have told me that it's over $600 a ton. And so I'll promise you we can compost it for less than half of that, probably quite a bit less than half.